down, up, and in. You see how I do that? Which allows us to create that attack for us. So as you can see, we can go like this. See, 1, see, 2, 3. Okay? So you can see if we go like this, 1, 2, and if he blocks it, even still, see, we can block and create that control. Okay? So very important, that relaxed hand, although it's relaxed, it's not dead. There's a difference. Relaxed is giving to energy without tension. Dead has no energy. Okay? But we also don't want to confuse going too hard where you resist it. It is not something we want to resist. We want to move exactly with him. So if he moves down at 10 miles an hour, pull me, I move him exactly 10 miles an hour. Okay? So when he does this, he pulls, see, I can simply just slip it. It takes practice, it takes sensitivity. You must train for this drill of sensitivity, which is essential, which is why we want to train this way. We go 1, 2. If you are not good at it, do it on every 3. It's very good practice. 1, 2, 3, he grabs, so my hand just slips. See, and I can punch him, he packs it. If you want him, then we just go right back. 1, 2, 3, boom. See, punch, and then here. 1, 2, 3. See, punch. Okay. Now we're pausing, so you can see how it works. But if it was done where it's 1, 2, 3, I see, boom. See, we can counter that very fast. So we want to go 1, 2, 3, boom. See, and we can get in from that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, boom. See how I get that off? And then I can raise it like this and get inside. Okay? So we want to make sure that we want to be able to feel it, not guess it. So this game is not about guessing. It's about feeling. And once you get good enough, you can have it do it on any time he wants to attack. So anytime he wants to lop you, you can take any time and create that strike for you. Okay? So see how just like that. And so once you get good, you can just play it right back. See? So once you get good at this, so boom, see I can play it in different ways. You can see how I can vary, okay? But the good thing about that is even if we roll in Huen Sao, okay, a common thing that people do is when they lop you, a lot of people get their hands taken on a hard lop and they get pulled. And the reason why is because they take no action to their hand, they hold it. What we want to do is, yes, it's good to hold, but we want to do more than just hold. We want to be able to return energy. Otherwise, we give the opportunity for the opponent to attack. So when opponent's trying to lop us, we can use that energy, that training drill. And taking the variation is, second drill that we want to do is we want to do 1, 2, and 3. And he'll pull us down, and then you can bring the energy back up. If you look, 1, 2, 3, let him take you down, pull that around. So you see, once you get good, Huen Sao doesn't have to be from the initial, it can be from the ending. Okay? So it can be somewhere in between. It can be anywhere. As he pulls, I can hold it from here. He pulls it, I can hold it from here. It all depends on my ability to what we call rack 'em to wreck 'em, recognize and capitalize. Okay? In order to take your opponent out, you have to do what we call rack 'em. And rack is to recognize and capitalize. It's not good enough to recognize a mistake. You've got to be able to capitalize on it. And that's where sensitivity and technique comes into play. Okay? So you have to be able to recognize the mistake or the energy. It doesn't have to be a mistake, but just the energy itself. And learn how to utilize that energy back to the opponent. So you have to be able to recognize and capitalize. So like we like to say, is you have to learn to rack 'em to wreck 'em. Okay? So on this point position right here, when we play, again, it could be where he grabs you at the bottom. And if he grabs you and hold tight, we can play it like this. If you want to pause, it's okay. And then you learn how to turn the energy back. And see, we pull and he'll bring the attack. So when we do this, see, from the different variations, 1, 2, 3, when he wants to grab, notice how I bring that energy right back. When you get good at this, very difficult for anybody to grab you. So if you play like this, where a guy wants to grab you at any time, you see my hand, see how they can actually come back at any time. See, I can slip it, see I slip it, slip it, slip it, slip it. So our hands can develop the ability not to be gripped or taken from the line. And if it does, we can return it very quickly. Okay? These are some of the ways that you can play. And the Huen Sao is very good. The other technique that Huen Sao can be used is the ability to return energy. For example, if he threw a punch at me, and I go like this, I can strike him to the body, right? I can use that Hun to come back to the head. Instead of hitting like this, pulling and pushing backwards, I can hit this, pull this right here, and use that energy right back. And if I hit him here, I can use it to rake the eyes using the Hun technique. And this is the second application, like I said, to return energy. Learning how to return energy and keeping energy forward, which is the point that we want. So Huen Sao is like I can strike him, hit him. Okay? So if we play where I can hit him like this, I can use the attack on a position where if we go for an attack like this and we hit our opponent, if he checks me out, I can go like this here, hit here, then crack him here. Or I can go like this, hit here, pull this, and use this to hit up inside. So it allows us to revert energy back. This is very much like how Huen Sao works, because Huen Sao is half of what Huen Sao is. So learn how to blend it. We can take this, blend it, blend this, blend this, blend this. So when we hit, we can take a Huen Sao, hit, 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 hit. So you can see, using the turning of the wrist, which is what our forward energy is. So we can see how our energy, once it goes, you know,